my good friend Kathy Maines, who's with the Northern Kentucky Health District. And you know, Kathy Maines, come on in, Kathy. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Santa's so tickled to see you. Let's have a big hand for Kathy. What do you say, Ken?
Thank you.
And Kathy, today we got the dancers with us and Colonel Sanders, and we got a special film we're going to show. And then after we show that film, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
That's fine. We're really interested that the boys and girls stay healthy. So we're going to talk a little bit about how they can stay healthy by staying clean.
And you know, when the girls were in here doing the exercises, you know, Santa was working up a sweat of perspiration just in watching those exercises. And when you work up a sweat and perspiration, Mrs. Claus knows that Santa has to do something then. He's got to clean himself. So guess what we've got? A film with Mr. Clean Goodbody. And we're going to show this film now to you kids and then answer a couple questions. So we go to that film right now on Mr. Clean Goodbody.
Take a bath or a shower at least once every other day to wash the dirt and germs away. Rubber-dubber in the tub, what a healthy scene. And I always use some soap to keep me nice and clean. So clean. Healthy habits help to keep a person fit. We all have a body, let's learn to take care of it. Don't forget, my friends, that there are a few places that you should be sure to get to. Make sure the soap and water flows behind your ears, between your toes. Scrub the double in the tub will never cause you pain. Then pull the plug with a tug of dirt flows down the drain. Healthy habits help to keep a person fit. We all have a body, let's learn to take care of it. Repeat, my body belongs to me, you see, my body belongs to me. My body belongs to me, you see, my body belongs to me. I'll keep it as clean as I can, you see, my body belongs to me. I'll keep it as clean as I can, you see, my body belongs to me. My body belongs to me, you see, my body belongs to me. My body belongs to me, you see, my body belongs to me. Now give your body a nice warm hug. Learn to be your own best friend. I just love taking nice, refreshing baths. Hey, have you ever wondered why it's so important to keep clean? When someone says to you, wash your hands, bath time, or take a shower, have you ever thought, well, how come? What's the big deal? Well, here's why. During the day, when you run around, you often get sweaty and dirty. Now, that's fine and natural, but if you leave your skin like that for too long, it may not be healthy. Let's visit the professor to find out why.
This is Professor Yugi Smart speaking to you from my research center. Recently, I have been investigating germs. Germs are tiny creatures which live all around us and share our world. They even live on the surface of our skin. Allow me to show you what the real germs look like under a microscope. Did you know that hundreds of real germs could fit on the head of a pin? Our skin protects us from germs. As a matter of fact, it's our #1 barrier against germ invasion. But if the skin is broken at all, even by a tiny cut, germs could get in and start an infection. But washing our skin helps remove these germs and helps guard against disease. Now, the germs on our skin can also mix with the sweat and create a bad odor. Hey, yo! Oh, I've been working hard today, and I think I better go clean my skin right away.
Cleaning your skin cleans your pores. Pores are the tiny openings in your skin that release fluids and oils that keep your skin cool, soft, and moist. Now, usually pores are too small to be seen, but if you use a magnifying glass and look closely, you can see the pores on your own skin. Right now, I want you to use your imagination and pretend that you were so small that you could actually climb down into one of these openings with me and see what happens as this pore is about to be plugged up. Today, tra-la, tra-la. Just doing my job and things are okay, tra-la, tra-la. Oh no, what's that I see? Oh no, it's coming for me. A piece of dirt, it's getting so near. A piece of dirt, I'm trembling with fear. And there's a germ that causes infection. Oh please, that piece of infection is plugging me up.
Yahoo!
The odor is bad. Oh, I used to smell sweetly. Oh, please, body, help. Get rid of this grime. Please, body, help. Now is the time. I'm being rescued. Hip, hip, hooray. The dirt has been washed away in the spray.
Oh boy, now we've seen Mr. Clean Good Body. And what a wonderful person he is to show us how to clean ourselves up after all of our exercises, right, kids? And Kathy, with the Northern Kentucky Health District, as our health educator, what can you impart to kids?
The main thing I'd like to remind all the kids is that when they're helping their moms and dads bake those cookies, to be sure and wash their hands before time so that we can all stay good and healthy.
Fantastic. You want to have a seat over on the couch then? And Santa's going to bring in, guess what? Diane Kilpatrick, our reading specialist. Come on in, Diane. Oh, wonderful. This is Santa's reading teacher. Now, it's very important that we all learn how to read, and we learn the importance of reading. And Santa has his own reading teacher, so I want you to take this microphone and talk to the kids a little bit about reading and read them the story.
Well, I've been watching some of these little girls do exercises, and it's just as important to exercise our mind as it is our body. So as we strengthen our bodies, we need to learn that reading can be a fun exercise for our mind. Sometimes we shouldn't just sit down in front of the TV and just sit there quietly. We should turn the TV off and pick up a good book. And I have a lot of Christmas books. May I share some with the kids?
Sit down and share them with us. Kathy, hold the microphone there for her and let her show us some books. And Santa will sit over here and watch.
Well, there are books for all ages, and I've brought some with me. We have books for little children who don't read, such as picture books and pop-up books, and I don't have time to go through all of these, but you can get them at your local library. They've asked me to read one of my favorite stories, so I've picked The Nativity.
Good.
And I'd like to read that one for the children this morning.
And now, you kids want to follow along with Diane and learn to read. It's really important that on Saturday mornings when you get up, go grab your book.
That's right. That's right. The Nativity, retold by Juliana Bragg and illustrated by Sheila Beckett. Long ago in a dusty hillside village called Nazareth, there was a young woman named Mary. Her family and her people were poor, and there was trouble throughout the land.
Oh.
Every day, Mary helped her mother, cleaning their small playhouse, baking the bread, and washing the clothes. When she went to the village well for water, she had a few moments to talk with her friends. Mary's life was just like that of most young women in Nazareth, and she was content. But God had a plan that was going to change her life forever. God had promised to send a Messiah, a chosen leader who would show his people the way to a better, happier life. For many years, the people had waited and longed for the Messiah, and now it was time for him to come. And one day an angel appeared to Mary. How fiery, bright, and beautiful he was. "Greetings, Mary," said the angel. "I bring you good news. God has chosen you to be the mother of his son. You are to name the baby Jesus. He shall be a great man, the one who shall save all his people." At first, Mary was troubled. Could it be true? Had God really chosen a simple peasant girl to be the mother of his son? Then she looked at the angel and knew that what he said was true. I will do whatever God asks of me, she said, and she was filled with joy. After that day, Mary still carried water from the well, and she still mended the family's clothes and made round, flat loaves of bread. But now everything seemed different to her because in her body the Son of God was growing. She often smiled to herself as she worked. Only Joseph, the man she was soon going to marry, knew the reason for her smile. An angel had come to him in a dream to tell him that Mary would be the mother of God's Son. When it was nearly time for the baby to be born, a message came to all the people from the ruler of the land. It said that every man must go to the village where he was born to pay a special tax. Joseph would have to make a trip to Bethlehem, his hometown. Mary went too, riding on a donkey, with Joseph walking by her side. It was a long journey over steep and rocky hills. There were few places along the way to stop and rest. Joseph and Mary were very tired when they reached the city of Bethlehem. The little village was crowded with travelers who had come to pay their taxes. All the homes and inns were full, and now Mary felt that the baby would soon be born. Where would Joseph and Mary find shelter? At last, someone led them to a small stable. It was just a cave in the hillside, but it was a place that was warm and dry and out of the wind. And there in that small stable, the baby Jesus was born. Mary wrapped her baby in a blanket she had made. Joseph filled the manger with straw, and they laid the baby in it. That night there were shepherds in a field near Bethlehem. As they watched their flocks, a great light shone all around them, and an angel appeared. The shepherds did not know what was happening. They fell to the ground and were very frightened. But the angel said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you wonderful news. Tonight in Bethlehem, a child is born who is the Messiah. Go there and look for the baby lying in the manger." And the sky was suddenly filled with angels singing and praising God. Then, as suddenly as they had come, the angels disappeared. The shepherds talked excitedly about what the angel had said. Had the Messiah really come at last? They gathered up their things and they hurried to Bethlehem. And there they found Mary and Joseph and the baby. Jesus looked just like any other little baby, and yet the shepherds could feel how very special he was. So they rushed away to tell everyone the good news. Alone in the stable, Mary held up baby Jesus in her arms. She wondered how different her life would be. God's plan for her and Joseph would continue to unfold, but one thing she knew for certain: he was the Messiah, the Son of God, and she loved him with all her heart.
Isn't that wonderful? Let's have a big hand for that story. The nativity scene, and my gracious sakes, oh, that's something similar to Santa's favorite story. So we have something really special there. And you know, before we go to our singers, guess what? We're going to take a couple more phone calls. Roger from Covington, are you, Blake? Blake from Hebron, are you there?
Yeah,
Hi, Blake, how you doing?
fine.
Santa's so glad to see you, Blake. Tell me what you want for Christmas.
I want a car.
A car? Okay. You know something? Santa will see what he can do. Now you say a little prayer, and you be sure and love your mom and dad, and love your brothers and sisters, okay? And have some cookies and milk waiting for Santa.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Blake. Thank you for calling Santa. We love you. Bye-bye now. Santa, happy to see you. Charlene from Newport. Are you there, Charlene?
Hello?
Yes, is Charlene there?
Yes,
Hi, Charlene. What would you like for Christmas?
some John.
Oh, well, Santa, see what he can do, okay? You have a Merry Christmas, and be sure and do this, Charlene.
I have a sister who wants to talk to you.
Now, put her on there for a second. What's her name?
No,
Larry?
Lois.
Lloyd? Hi, Lloyd. How you doing?
Lois.
Lois? Lois, are you there? Well, Santa will wait for you, Lois. Hi, how are you doing? Santa loves you. Any special? Anything special you want for Christmas?
baby doll.
Baby doll? Okay, well, Santa, see what he can do. He's got the red now, but he wants to wish you a Merry Christmas, and be sure and love Mommy and Daddy. Say hello to Rudolph here. Yeah, okay. You have a Merry Christmas now, okay?
Bye-bye.
Santa loves you. Bye-bye. Do we have now we're going to have some singers come on. Diane, you got some singers here with us today?
4 young people who are going to sing for us today.
Yes.
Come on in here. Josh? Oh, boy. And Laren? And Jonathan? Oh, my. And Kara? Okay, we want to turn right around and face this way here. Okay. And we got some singers here. And Diane, you want to tell what they're going to sing?
They're going to sing Star So Bright.
And you want to hold the microphone out there for them.
Okay, someone will start our music for us.
Will someone start the music?
Beach crossing the desert sand, sounds of a mighty caravan. Hear the beat of the tambourines, on our way to see the newborn king. With a star that bright, with a guiding light, a very special king is born tonight. Hear the trump of the tambourines, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, ching-ching-ching. Lift your voices, join to sing, hallelujah to the newborn king. La 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 la, la 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 la, a very special king is born tonight. Trumpets herald his majesty, he'll be dressed in royal finery. We'll see his palace fit for a king, from our treasuries gifts will bring. With a star that bright, with a guiding light, a very special king is born tonight. A very special king is born tonight.
Oh, let's have a big hand. Fantastic. You know what? Bring out the other kids and talk to them. Someone has sent Santa a signal. Give me the microphone here. I think we got all the other kids. Now, let's see. Have we got anybody left upstairs? Because Santa wants to talk to all the kids. You know, Mr. Snowman was over here. And looky here. Here's who we have on, Karen, our helper. Let's come over here and say, hi, Woody. Can you get a shot of Woody over here? Karen, Rudolph, let's see here. Betsy, will you hold Santa's bells for him? Let's look at here. What's your name?
Woody.
Woody, what would you like for Christmas?
Tape recorder.
A tape recorder?
Yeah.
And how old are you, Woody?
3.
You 3 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Santa will see what he can do, okay? And what's your name?
Eric.
And Eric, how old are you?
6.
6 years old? Okay, anything special you want for Christmas, Eric?
A skateboard.
Wasn't that neat to see that film by Mr. Goodbody, Clean Goodbody? Yeah, and you know something? Didn't you like the dancers we had on today? And what's your name?
John.
And John, how old are you?
5.
You're 5 years old? Okay. And what would you like for Christmas?
Army toy.
Oh, speak up.
Army toy.
An army toy, huh? Okay. We got another phone call here. Let's take a phone call real quick. From Indiana, Chevy. Are you there, Chevy? From Independence? What about it, Chevy? Are you there? Hi, Chevy. Anything you special you want for Christmas, Chevy?
I'm looking for Sam.
Yeah, you can tell me.
Sam Eric. Oh, Sam Eric.
Eric.
Oh, Eric. Eric, how you doing? You from Burlington, huh?
Yeah.
What would you like for Christmas?
A Game Boy.
Okay. Well, Santa will see what he can do for you, okay? You have a Merry Christmas. You have a Merry Christmas now. Santa loves you.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye, Rudolph.
Bye-bye. Say bye, Rudolph. Okay, Chevy, are you there?
Yeah.
Chevy, you're from Independence?
Uh-huh.
Santa knows all about Independence out there in Simon Kenton High School and Kenton Elementary. Santa visited Kenton Elementary back there when it first was built. That was one of the first places Santa visited as a school, and he really thinks the world of those Simon Kentonians and those Kenton Elementarians. They're great students out there. In fact, all of northern Kentucky has some great schools, and they're getting better and better, and Santa wants to say a special thank you to all the teachers out there. So let's hurry through here. Okay? Bye-bye now. We'll see you later. Let's go on here. David, what would you like for Christmas? Oh, wait just a second, David. We're off the air. We're running out of time. Santa's going to have to say goodbye. So we got David here. Let's shoot a shot of... We got Michael back here. And who's we got here? Chestnut? Jessica? And we got Nick back here. And we're going to say goodbye here very quickly. And Betsy, now I want everybody to wave goodbye. And remember, next week, next Saturday at 11 o'clock, live here on cable television from the cable board and the Fort Mitchell Kiwanis and all the groups that helped put this on. And just say a special tribute to all the moms and dads out there and to all you kids. We love it. You come back and see us next week at 11 o'clock. Okay? Merry Christmas!
Praise the Lord. Travels with the Stephensons. John and June Guyman Stephenson. 859-750-0000. Join us on Facebook under John Stephenson. Our YouTube under Travels with John Stephenson and June Guyman Stephenson. Sorry about my jerks on the TV, but I'm battling a germ or two myself. But I wanted to get this on for Christmas on the YouTube and Facebook. Thanks to all the people at Public Access and Cable TV.